Ladies, your female body, aka your vajayjay, is such a cool thing. Like that sinking. Your cutie cat is the your coochie is God made. Get to know some pet name is being called. I want you to be able to slide your hand across and smell it. Oh wow. Or you cut yourself off guard with the smell. Girl, 6, baby girl, this video is for you then. If you bring out those white stuff and then you smell it and then it smells, what girl? Girl, this video is for you. I know some people out there are going to say this is too much information about talking about vajayjay. Girl, oh boy, we talk about the vajayjay here. We had to talk about it, know how to clean it, and not smell foul. We want to smell fresh. So let's say this is you when you close your leg, right? And then you open. This is the vajayjay. Let's say this is you. Let's imagine. So, and then you open. And this is the side wall. Let's say this is the side wall and this is the side wall. And down here is the hole. This right here is the clitoris. And you have to be very careful with the clitoris because it's very sensitive. Don't rub it when you're trying to wash it. Don't rub it too hard. So this is a very pro women's channel. We talk about women on this channel. We respect women on this channel. We do things women love on this channel because it's very sensitive. So ladies, always clean yourself with water, aka when you tamba. You know what a tamba means? I told you what a tamba means. A tamba is simply a word that we use in the Yoruba land, which is called clean yourself with water each time you pee or you poo. It's called tamba, shatamba, all the time.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy.
What's up guys, it's Damola here and welcome back to another video. So if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about fashion, skincare, mom stuff and all things in general, motherhood and all things in general, like things like this, like feminine hygiene routine. So if you're new to this channel again, please make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification button so you don't miss an upload. So guys, today I am going to be showing you guys my entire feminine routine and some best tips that I've learned over the years about how to clean my internal and external care to make sure we smell right and to make sure you guys it can help you guys to smell right and fresh. You get guys, before I say all the stuff, you might be hearing a lot of noise right now. I try to film during the day. This is around after when my kids are awake. It's actually very noisy. I want you to ignore all the noises, but let's just get right into it. I know there might be a noise around it. I'll try my best to edit it out, but if I can't edit it out, please don't mind the noise. Just focus on the message I want to pass across today. I know there is a lot of you guys out there who might not have a female figure in their life, whether they don't have a sister or maybe their mom have died very young and they're a teenager. That's my case. My mom died when I was very young. I really don't have enough female figure to show me and to tell me what to do and how to do it. May her soul rest in peace. I still miss my mom up to today because there are things I don't know. Even though I'm 35 right now, there are things I don't know. When I started having babies, I had to start learning things here and there when I was growing up. So I know there are people like that out there who don't really have female figure in their life to help them and show them how to be a girl and how to care for yourself right there. I also know that there might be girls like you out there whose mother is unable to help out in things like this, so you have to resort to you to get some more information, which is okay. And that's the reason why you'll see tons of videos like this out there to help you and I learn things and how to take care of yourself. Here I am today trying to provide those information for you guys, so I want you guys to stay tuned. This video might be a little bit long, but I want you guys to stay tuned because I will be giving you some tips in between while I was talking, and I will make sure I'll be giving you some tips before the end of this video. I also know there are tons of videos like this out there just to help you how to do things like this one that I'm doing right now. I just want to say that things might be a little bit repetitive, and a lot of us have the same routine, which is 1000% normal. It's normal, it's 100%, but it's okay. I might have my own unique way of doing things. You get maybe the tips I'm gonna have for you is gonna be the things you're gonna find on your local grocery shops. I want to make this channel, I want to make this place a safe place for you guys, so you can come in and ask me any question. Leave your comment down in the comment section down below, and I'll be glad to reply you. And I also, like, you can either email me and I'll definitely reply to you when I got your emails. Before I go into this video, I just want to be clear about some things. You can skip if you want, but I will advise if you please wait and hear me out. First thing first is that this channel is a very pro women channel, and we respect women a lot. We talk about women on this channel, we respect women on this channel, we do things women love on this channel, and then it's all about motherhood and being respectful to women and being respectful to one another, so we can learn one or two things from each other. On this channel, please do not leave any comments or any bully comments or any insultive comments down there that a woman should already know how to clean themselves, or while we're talking about this. If you feel very uncomfortable that you don't want to watch this kind of video, just skip off. Give you the right to just skip off. And if you feel like you've already watched this video but you feel the need to insult women, just keep your opinion and keep your comment to yourself, please. I don't want any comment that is talking down on any women on this channel, on this video. Please just keep your opinion to yourself. We don't need it. We are here to help each other out. We don't need anyone judging us on this channel, please. And again, being a woman is hard. If you're a woman trying to talk down another woman, no, it's a no. Just don't do it. We are women here, and then we kind of help each other, and we want to learn things from each other, and no one knows it all. We all learn things from each other every day, because being a woman, it's hard. It's hard on its own, and not knowing how to take care of yourself until you watch this video, it's also okay. If you're a woman bashing other women, just stop. We don't allow that on this channel. We don't. We just don't. We don't do that on this channel. Just, if you have bad opinion, bad bashing opinion, or bullying opinion, or judgmental opinion, just keep it to yourself. We don't want that on this channel. And if you are a woman bashing other women, please, I said it earlier on, please stop. We don't want that here, woman, because you already know being a woman, it's hard, especially when you're saying all this thing just for the approval of a man. No, we don't do that. Keep that to yourself. So we want to know how to take care of ourselves, not because of approval of a man, but because we want to get to know us. We want to know how to take care of us down there, and that's why I'm doing this video. Okay, I also understand that society have pushed it upon women to actually know how to do all these things. It's not like that. It's not so. It's the other way around. Because society have pushed it onto women that we should know all these things, how to take care of ourselves the minute we're born. No one give us the menu of how to do this and how not to do this when it comes to taking care of us as women. So we have to, like, try and pick it from one another and watch videos like this to help us to know how to take care of ourselves. And some people might really don't have a female figure in their life to help them, to teach them how to do all this. I remember my mom showing me Tamba, and this was about when I was 8 years old. And Tamba is basically, I was in Nigeria, Tamba is basically basically using water to clean your butt, using water to clean your vajayjay, using water to clean yourself when you pee or poop. I think I was doing that, and I was doing that when I was 7 years old, and then she showed me how to use pad. So by the time I start becoming a teenager and I need to, like, know how to, like, be purple or girl, she was late by then. So, and then I was just shipped off to my brother's place to start living with my brother, and he's a man and doesn't know how to do all that. And I remember his girlfriend is really, it's like talking about your vajayjay in Nigeria, or talking about telling your girl about a vajayjay or about your vagina, about your punani in Nigeria. It's like a taboo. You don't want to talk about it. You won't see some aunties to, like, tell you about it. if you have a aunties that tell you how to take care of your vagina and how to take care of your punani and how to take care of your cootie cat, you're lucky. Some people don't really have that. We keep learning things here and there. And I remember the only thing that would tell you is not to get pregnant. They won't tell you how to take care of yourself by not being smelly, by not smelling like a fish. Look, I just don't want to spoil fish because I'm a fish girl. I love eating fish. I love eating fish, and no one actually tell me, fish, these are the things and things you need to start doing if you don't want to cut off fish eating stuff. So it was like a taboo. Nobody was talking about it. Like, you can't talk about your vagina, you can't talk about your punani, you can't talk about your cootie cat because it looks like so much information. And I think when I started knowing this was what really makes me bold about talking about things like this. And in Nigerian school, they don't help at all. They don't. I know I go to a girls' school, but they also don't really talk about your punani, your vajayjay. They also don't talk about that. They don't tell you how to take care of it. They don't tell you what to do about it. Like, to cut the long story short on this is that some people don't know how to care for their vagina. Some people don't really know how to. They don't have a female figure in their life. They don't have a big sister in their life to tell them how to do all this thing. They don't want to talk to it about their mom because they don't feel comfortable talking about it because their mom will just shun them like, oh, why are you talking about that? But on this channel, we're gonna talk about it and learn how to keep it fresh and keep it clean. Okay, so ladies, I'm about to get bold. So if you're not feeling comfortable talking about yourself down there, girl, get to know it. If you're not bored about talking about it, still get to know it. Get to know the name it's called. Get to know some pet name is being called together, like those pet names. So ladies, your female body, aka your vajayjay, is such a cool thing. Like that sink in. Ladies, your female body, aka vajayjay, is such a cool thing. Your cutie cat is dope. Your coochie is God made. I know some people out there are going to say this is too much information about talking about vajayjay. Girl, oh boy, we talk about the vajayjay here. We had to talk about it, know how to clean it, and not smell foul. We want to smell fresh. And if this video can help someone out there, it's not too much information. With that being said, everybody has a smell down there, and everybody's scent down there is different. Okay, you don't want to be sitting down watching TV and you were able to smell yourself. That shouldn't happen. If you can smell yourself that strong all day, that means your odor is pretty strong, if that makes sense. It might either be what you were eating, or you're not cleaning yourself as regular, or you're not changing as regular as you should. The only thing is that you shouldn't smell yourself all day and you still smell foul without been cleaning it. You should always smell fresh down there each time. Yeah, when I put it there, I'm not putting the pressure on you, but you should always try your best to smell fresh down there all the time. You shouldn't be able to smell your strong scent all the time, so just try and make sure to clean yourself all the time down there. I want to put this out there that you guys need to get to know yourself down there. Get to know your vajayjay, get to know your kitty cat down there, and get to know your punani. Get to know your body in a nutshell. Do not be afraid to get to know your vajayjay. So pause the video. I want you to get a mirror or close the door, get to the toilet, go to a private place, lock your door, go to a private place that you can able to get to know yourself down there. I want you to get a mirror, put it in front of yourself, open your leg, sit down on the floor, look down there. Get to know you, get to know your body, because she is you, you are her. While you are doing that, I want you to be able to slide your hand across and smell it. If you slide down there and you smell it and you feel, oh, girl, this video is for you. If you bring out those white stuff and then you smell it and then it smells, what, girl, this video is for you. Or, oh wow, or you cut yourself off guard with the smell. Girl, 6, baby girl, this video is for you then. If you can smell that strong down there, this video is for you. If you smell all that, come back, sit down, get a pen and a paper, and I want you to jot all this down. I want you to listen and jot all this down, so we can help out on being fresh and being smell fresh down there. The reason why I asked you to do that is that I want you to know yourself. I want you to get to know yourself. I want you to get to know your body. I want you to get to know how your build-ups looks like and smell like. And the reason why we are looking for build-up is to know how to clean it. Is to know what we should do and what we should use in cleaning it. So let's say this is you when you close your leg, right? This is you when you close your leg. And then let's say that. So let's say this is you when you close your leg, right? And then you open. This is the vajayjay. Let's say this is you. Let's imagine. So, and then you open. So where you actually look for, you're looking for build-ups is on the hood right here. This is the side wall. And this is the side wall. Let's say this is the side wall and this is the side wall. And down here is the hole. This right here is the clitoris, and you have to be very careful with the clitoris because it's very sensitive. Don't rub it when you're trying to wash it. Don't rub it too hard because it's very sensitive. So you have to be very gentle in wiping that, and then don't put your hand into the hole here. I hope you understand what this is. The wall, this is the side wall right there. They also call it the hood. Clean this and clean that a little bit. Don't make sure you don't put your hand into the hole. Okay, so this is where the build-ups always come from. There's a build-up here, there's a build-up here. So you get to clean this build-up, white build-up there. That's where the build-ups are on the vaginal wall. So sometimes it's called the hood as well. So there's a build-up here, there's a build-up here. So try and clean this and try and clean this, and don't go into the hole. Don't get a Q-tips to wipe down here and then wipe down here. This is where you're looking for the build-up, and then a little bit, if you're using the Q-tips, very gentle on the clitoris on top of here. You're very, very gentle with it because it's very sensitive. You can clean the side wall, but don't put anything into the hole. Okay, I hope I make that understandable. So you want to clean over there before you go into the shower, so by the time you get into the shower it will be more easier for you to clean. So you check all that area and then you clean all that. So a lot of time build-up are not always from product, they're mainly from sweat, and if you're ovulating and then what you're eating. So okay, let me just get into the products. The first thing first is this intimate body wash, the Fresh Intimate Skin Care. I got these in three different flavor. You don't need all the three, it just depends on you. I've been using it a while now, so each time I go to the shops I'm always getting that. So this is the original version of it. So these actually have this is called the Fresh Daily Wash. Is enriched with aloe calendula extract. Okay, it will gently clean intimate area and leave you feeling fresh and confident all day. So this is the original version of this. This lasted for I think this lasted for all day. This is actually a very good pH balance wash. You need to go and get this. This is actually in your normal pharmacy. It's always there. So the other one is this one has this is called the Smoothing Feminine Wash. Contains our pre and probiotic content. So you need your probiotic in it. So if you can't get your probiotic tablet to use, I use this in a day just to get my probiotic in the vajayjay area, and this lasted for 24 hours as well. This is called active wash, the ultimate active wash. This lasted for 12 hours. It just depends on how I want to feel confident and feel fresh that day. That's when I use it. So this makes you feel confident all day. Yes, antioxidant, works for the hormonal. This is just when you're ovulating and you started discharging more. So this is very, very, very helpful. We have 2 toilets in this house. I put one in each toilet, and then I'm always getting an extra just in case I finish before I go in and buy another one. I actually use this now, since I take this awesome on my hand like so there. Since I have the muscle memory of how I look down there and how my vajayjay wall looks down there, so I go to the toilet, then I squirt, then I scrub very gently through the vaginal wall, and I actually don't touch the hole. Let me show you. So let's say this is it, right? I don't touch the hole. I just wash the vagina wall over there, then I wash this side, then I rub the clitoris very gentle. It has to be very gentle with it, but I don't put this into the actual hole. Hope you get that. Then I rinse thoroughly with warm water. Some people also use a baby towel, but if you're using a baby towel, always clean from the front down, not from the back up. You always clean from the front down so you don't get the bacteria in there as well. Always clean from the front down, not from the back up. I hope that makes sense. What I do is I actually clean myself, wash myself each time I pee or I poo. Anytime I do that, I'm always washing myself. I don't care how long I wash them, how long I pee in a day. I'm always washing myself. When I wash my area very thoroughly and I rinse it off thoroughly with water. Sometimes I'm always getting a very soft tissue that looks it might be a bit pricey, but I'm always getting that looks very soft. So just to tap it under there and just to make it nice and dry, that's more clean. So some people use what's it called, coconut oil. Just ask your gynecology if it's advisable for you to use a coconut oil down there. But I don't use it because I clean myself I can't tell you how I clean myself every day. Each time I go to pee or I pee, I'm definitely cleaning myself with those wash. And another thing that I think you should do as well, that I think it's that you should do, is like drink a whole lot of water. If you're eating so many things that can make you smell, the way to, and you don't want to cut them off, the way to maintain that is to drink a whole lot of water so that all the bacteria, all the smelling stuff can be flushed out through your urine. So drink a whole lot of water. It helps with that smell. So moving on to the underwear. If I want to sleep, I don't sleep with my underwear on. Oh, I think the people that likes that the most will be my husband though. But try to let that place get a little bit of fresh air, because you've been wearing clothes all day, and then you've been wearing a whole lot of tights, a whole lot of jeans, a whole lot of stuff all day. By the time you want to sleep, just try and sleep with free underwear. But if you're not comfortable sleeping naked, try and get all this loose bum shirts that you can go to bed with, and then you can also get yourself some slick material that's very loose. It won't be too tight, so that even though you're sleeping naked, but there's enough air that goes in there, so it won't be smelly, and then that place gets a little bit of fresh air and looks fresh and smell fresh. I also would advise you to change your panties every 6 months. Look, it might look as if it's being too much or expensive, but try as much as possible to change your panties every 6 months. What I do is I always have 7 pair of pants that I use for my period, when I'm on my period, because sometimes it lasts for 5 days or it lasts for 6 days. But I always have 7 pairs of pants that I know that I'm for my period. Then I have those granny panties that I wear on a normal regular day, but I try as much as possible to change my panties every 6 months. If I couldn't do that, I try to make it, I know I'm going to throw something out, but I try to make it every 6 months, or at least every 8 months, to change your panties. You need to change all those that. You can buy all those cheap panties. It doesn't really cost you, it won't cost you that much. The reason why I do that is because sometimes I'm the kind of people that, I'm one of the few people that don't have the regular monthly cycle. My monthly cycle is very irregular, so I always have to be very watchful. My panties have to be very normal, because if my period comes this month, it's not going to come the same day it comes next day. So I'm just very irregular. So I try my best to just get myself ready and get all the things I need ready, and then all of that. Moving on to the panty liners and all those things. So sometimes when you're ovulating, your discharge becomes so often. So I use the panty liner when I'm ovulating. Then I don't really, some people use it every day of the month, but I prefer using it when I'm ovulating. That's when I use it, because there's so a lot of discharge that's coming on that way into your panties directly. So but you don't want that. You just want the panty liners to put it, so any discharge you have, you just take it all out and throw it all in the bin. So all these things these are all essentials. And what I do is I got this panty liner from Tesco, which is a Tesco brand. There are so many big brands that you can buy, but when I'm getting all this private care, I try to save some money, because I know it's something I'm going to be using every month, and it's going to be something I'm going to be using every day. So I try as much as just possible to stay fresh and stay clean and still be on a budget, because for every grocery store you go to, they have their home brand. So if you want to get your panties, no, I'm not saying panties, oh, I get my panties from Pennies anyway. Those are very good panties. But if you want to get anything, if you want to get your panty liners, get a Tesco brand. If you want to get not Tesco entirely, any grocery store that is close to you, get their brand. They always have their own brand. Always get their brand. If it's the Lidl, get the Lidl brand. If it's a Audi, get a Audi brand. Your Tesco, get a Tesco. But if it's Super Value, get a Super Value, so that you can save some coin on that, because it's something you're going to need all the time. So you want to be able to like go and purchase that. You don't want to go and purchase a very expensive stuff, and then when it's finished, you won't be able to like supply yourself on the things you need. Okay, moving on to internal care. They drink a lot of water, especially if you eat food that doesn't go along with your body. Some foods like coffee, garlic, fish, all the stuff, all those food that makes that smell on people when you perceive them. Try, if you cannot cut them off, I'm not saying you should cut them off, I didn't cut them off, but I try to drink a whole lot of water. I'm always drinking water, and that's the reason why I told you I'm always using that, because each time I pee, the more I drink water, the more I go to pee, which helps me, because it helps me flush all those smelly things that I've been taking and I don't want to cut off. It helps me flush them all out. Do you guys, so does that make sense? So drink a whole lot of water. Drink water a day. I always get these the Evian water is 1.5 water, so I'm always drinking 2 of that. Just that would be 3 liters a day. But drink a whole lot of water, because you're eating all that. I know you don't want to get smelly, and you don't want your discharge to be smelly. So do you get what I mean? Like, drink a whole lot of water. I can't emphasize that enough. So the next thing is apple cider vinegar. Drink apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is very, it does a whole lot of things to your body. These apple cider vinegar, you can get any other apple cider vinegar, but I prefer the apple cider vinegar with the mother head. This actually does wonders. It works for a whole lot of things. It works for your vajayjay, it works for the pimples, it works for the acne. This works a whole lot, but drinking this alone can be very, it's very strong. If you can't drink it alone in the morning, always got pineapple juice to it. See, I always mix the apple cider vinegar, which I find, that's one thing about YouTube. You will always find people that will help you out in things that you're getting uncomfortable about. So I came on YouTube and I saw a lady that said, if you can't drink the apple cider vinegar alone, add your pineapple juice. And I'll say the concentration on the pineapple juice, it's very strong to the extent that you can't really feel the sourness that apple cider vinegar brings to it. It will be mild. Do you get what I'm saying? Drink your apple cider vinegar with pineapple. Pineapple is one of the things that is very good for the body as well. It makes you smell very, very juicy. This is actually from Tesco as well. This is what I'm telling you about. Get the brand. There's the Innocent brand, but I'm always going for the cheaper brand, because it's something I will need every day, and I want to be able to purchase that for myself every day. This is just for $1.49 in Tesco, and it's not from concentration. It's natural. It's all natural pineapple juice. I will also say drink your cranberry juice. These ladies are your holy grail for your internal care. These are your only grail for your internal care. You're eating all those germs, you're eating all this coffee, you're eating all those fish. I'm talking to myself right now. You're eating all the fish, you're eating all the garlic. You just want to clean yourself. Drink water, then drink these as well. Take at least a glass cup of your cranberry juice every day, and a glass cup of your pineapple juice every day as well, and your apple cider vinegar. Then you will come and thank me later. You'll be smelling so fresh. Down. She will appreciate you, that you take care of her, and then you feel good about yourself, that you are taking care of you. Your cranberry juice is very good. I only started drinking cranberry juice when I know the benefits of cranberry juice. I didn't just wake up and started drinking just cranberry juice until I know the health benefits for cranberry juice. That's when I started drinking it. So some people take their cranberry pills that you can use, like cranberry gummies that you can use. Some people eat the gummies, but I just like the juice. I like to drink water, so I like the juice, and I'm drinking juice. Cranberry general is just a great way to fight any bacteria. You can also, I told you earlier, you can also take your gummies. I drink juice because I love this, and I have the juice. You can take your probiotic as well, because yeah, I will show you a picture of the probiotic that I use once, but it's a bit pricey. It's about €25, but I just make sure I get my probiotic from this one, because at least this has a component of pro and probiotic components in it, and the formula in it. So some way or the other, if I can't use the pills, I'm still getting it done while I use this, if that makes sense. Next, you need to eat a whole lot of fruits. Get your fruit salad. I'm just telling you the easiest way, because you can just go to the store and just start getting fruit. Get your fruit salad. I'm always getting the fruit salad that has a cucumber, watermelon, pineapple. I just mixed it up. Eat fruit daily. It's even health wise. Eat a fruit daily. So if you can see in this one, they told you, even though you're drinking this, try as much as possible to get your fruit salad. Try as much as possible to get your fruit intake. Okay, lastly is yogurt. The very, very original yogurt. I have one that I used when I was pregnant, because you know, when you're pregnant, the doctors are very afraid of the fructose, because they don't want to give you any antibiotics not to affect the baby, and they don't want to give you anything down there that you want to insert to your vagina. So what she asked me, she actually told me to do, my granny, it was like I should get a real original yogurt. I'll show you the picture there. And then she gave me a swapsing stick. Then I dipped that into the real yogurt, and I put it in my vajayjay, and this really works wonder. Really works wonder for me and my fritters, because the old itchy that was very itchy down there, everything gone. I think I only used it for 3 days. Taking the yogurt, the real yogurt, is very sour, but if you can try and get coconut flavor to put it on that yogurt, so I'll be able to drink it. That's what I do. But when I actually put the yogurt in the vajayjay when I was feeling itchy, it really works wonder for me. So don't go do this now if your gynae didn't tell you to do it. This is what my gynae told me to do, and I did it, and it works for myself. It works for me, and it works for my baby. I'm just telling you an experience of how the yogurt works wonder. Okay, don't go do it if your gynae didn't tell you. Don't be saying you heard it on YouTube. This is what my gynae told me. It works for me. I don't know, it might work for you as well. So ladies, always clean yourself with water, aka when you tamba. You know what a tamba means? I told you what a tamba means. A tamba is simply a word that we use in the Yoruba land, which is called clean yourself with water each time you pee or you poo. It's called tamba. Sha tamba all the time. Tamba. Clean yourself with water always. When you pee, when you poo. Clean yourself with water before you use the tissue, please. I'm always cleaning myself with water. I'm always cleaning myself with water, and I'll only use the tissue to dab the water that's just remaining. Not to use it on the vajayjay. I'm just dabbing my laps when I use the water. When the water just extended to my lap, but I make sure I clean myself. I clean myself with water all the time, and I use all my vaginal wash when I pee, wee, or poo. I use the Dove as well when this is not very often, but when I'm doing in the shower, I use the Dove to wash the behind. But sometimes when I can be able to, when I was able to, if I'm able to reach this, I'm definitely using this to wash the behind as well. But I'm always washing the behind separately, then I'm washing these down here separately. Please don't go wash it together, because that's another bacteria. That's the way you get bacteria on your vajayjay. By the time you start washing from back to the front, no, always washing from the front down. The next thing, the one more thing I want to put in, keep yourself groomed. See, if you want to go and wax down those area down there, the vajayjay area, you can wax it. But if you want to keep yourself groomed, you can keep yourself groomed. I have a particular scissors that I use in grooming myself, and yeah, because each time when I try to shave it all off with razor, by the time it's growing back, it's always very itchy. So what I now do is I just comb it up and I use a scissors to just trim it all down. That's the way you groom. You comb it all up and then you use a little bit of scissors, a different kind of scissors that you use for your different area. Don't be using the scissors you use in cutting your hair for your vajayjay, no. Okay, if you get analysis, don't be using that. So I just comb it all up, then I groom it a little bit, and that's the way you groom. So that way I didn't have some growing hair which is very itchy and which is going to be itchy on that area. I don't want to be walking and start doing like that. No, I just groom myself, comb it all up and then groom. I make it very short so it won't be very itchy for me, and then it's not, and it's always very clean. I'm telling you girls, it's always very clean, and make sure you clean yourself as well. You can shave. I don't want to put you with pressure, but I groom. That's what I do, because until you use razor to shave, if you're very hairy, until you use razor to shave yourself at that area, by the time the hair started growing back, it will be very itchy. It's always very itchy. Better still, if you don't want that shocking reaction outside, groom yourself. So I keep saying lastly, but lastly, this is the last one. If you are sexually active, please, if you're sexually active, please pee after sex. That's too much. If that's too much, please go and pee after you're done, because sometimes peeing helps you push all those bacteria out. It won't be sitting down in your vajayjay area. So if you're sexually active, pee after you're done. Okay, so, and as well, always get tested. Get yourself tested. Even though you have a partner at home or you have a husband, always get tested. Don't let your partner be like my husband, because he is always thinking, if I get tested and there's nothing wrong with me, so that means there's nothing wrong with him. That doesn't make sense. I think some men are always like that. They're always very afraid to get tested. But make sure as a woman you get tested, and try to persuade your partner if they could get tested as well every time, because you don't want all that. Because if you're sexually active, you trust your partner, and then you're not using a condom, you know, all the stuff, please they might not know they do have any infections or anything, but you might not know you have that as well. But just get tested as always, so your gynae can tell you what to do and what not to do on that area, and what to use and what not to use on that area, and what to drink and what not to drink on that area. So guys, I have come to the end of this video. I hope you were able to take something out of this video. I hope you were able to see something you need to do and not to do with your vajayjay and with your cuticles, with your punani. I hope you know how to clean it now, and things you want to go outside and go purchase for you to maintain yourself on that area. It's summer now, and I just want to say I want to get this video out because it might help a girl, and it's always summer. Sometimes you are around the girls and they'll find it very uncomfortable to tell you that you're smelling, and you'll feel embarrassed that you are smelling, or they tell you you're smelling. Please girls, watch this video, help yourself out, make sure you're clean down there at all ways. So the next one, okay, yeah, make sure you're clean down there at always. The next video might be on things I do and how to maintain your body, and how to clean your body at all, and how to clean your body so you won't have any body odor. That'll be the next video, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you very soon in the next video. I hope this was able to help you all, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Please try to love yourself, get to know yourself, love yourself down there, get to know you as well, because she is you, you are her. Appreciate you and respect yourself as well. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.
Make me believe it.